What's going on?
I got something. It does feel pretty big, actually. Not five now. I was kidding. I'll find $29.95. Hey, there's the eagle. There's the eagle, for real.
It's perched right on top of there, see?
Oh, yeah. Man, that is a beautiful sight.
Yeah.
They always pick the most polished, most majestic perch. As if it's the only one worthy enough for them. Look at him. There he goes. Coming out to sea.
Looking like a majesty there, eh? That looks great. What I'm doing here though right now, I was trying to finish up my little... Steve here has never experienced a shotgun beer, obviously, because he was wondering what the hell I was doing when I was like carving it through. What you do is like well, as any of my friends know, punch a hole in there, beer still intact, of course. And what happens when you like pull this baby back, gives it a effect, and you usually burp really loud afterwards. It just like rushes down your throat, you know? Okay.
But obviously you've never experienced it before. But here I go. Sometimes it spills out on you. Just be prepared for the burp, because you know that's going to come. It always comes with Stroh. America's only fire brewed beer. And by the way, while you're out buying beer, don't forget what you need at Duke's Sports Shop. Newberry, Michigan. We've got it. Okay. And that's it for the beer. I told you I was going to burp, so don't worry about it. But that kills it right out.
Hi, how you doing this afternoon? Well, I just thought I'd take this opportunity to bring my wheelbarrow over, load it down with some tools that we use out here in the forest, up in the northern woods. A lot of people don't know some of the history about the trees and architectural structures such as this, and the kind of work and effort that goes into building such a thing, or furniture such as this bench we're looking at right here. Everything that you see here, as far as structures and furniture, has been built with wood from this land. But I think that says a heck of a lot. It really makes it special. I think it adds a certain element of personalized intimacy with nature and the surroundings. Now, from this old cabin, I've been able to dig up some artifacts here that were used. First, the first thing I want to show you is this saw. This is a saw used by the lumberjacks up in this area a long time ago. It's an antique saw, very similar to the ones used to cut down trees to build cabins such as this. If you can zoom in, you can see the sharp teeth. It was very important to maintain the equipment. And as one looks upon these teeth, you can see that this piece of tool was very, very well maintained throughout the years, as it had to be, because tools such as this were the lifeblood of the lumberjacks that lived and worked up here. Another handy tool was this log tote right here. It's constructed of a main beam like this with a hook that comes around. When it came time to bring the trees back in from the forest, this would just latch onto a log and you would pull it, and this point would stick in, allowing the log to be drag free. Let me see if I can grab an old piece of stick over here to kind of demonstrate this whole process. The lumberjack would find a fell tree like this, and this would just be slipped in over the wood, and he would use this to facilitate in carrying the wood out of the forest. Another handy tool is, of course, the plane. This is a Craftsman. It goes way back. One of the fine products of the Sears and Roebuck Company. As you can see from the shop-wornness, that this tool has endured many years of hard, honest work, building many furniture pieces and cabins such as this. Another tool that we have is the drill. The drill bit was used to drill holes in the wood from which dowels could be placed, and the furniture could be assembled. This is an old drill. It's an old hand drill, but you get the basic idea of how it works. And of course, we got the old trusty hatchet. This hatchet's seen a lot of use over the years. Every camp should have several of these on hand. I'm just going to stick this one in my pants right here for use a little bit later. But anyway, when you get back to the forest and the trees, we look out at the beauty of the cedar. The cedar is known for its straight growth. Cedar is often used to build fence posts, anything requiring a very straight piece of wood. And the birch. The birch is probably the most beautiful tree in the forest. It's white paper wrapped around its skin. Once served as a vehicle for the Indians to write letters upon. And then, of course, we have the pine. The pine tree with its soft wood is very conducive to the carpenter to work with. The wood is very soft and can be molded and shaped into the type of furniture necessary. As we walk through the work yard, we can see several projects in operation. This is going to be a couple more lengths for the pier. This will enable the pier to come out another 6, 8, 10 feet. This, of course, will be submerged in the lake, and the top of the pier will rest down here, going back into shore. Here's some wood here that's been treated already. It looks like this wood will be used for a bench, perhaps, or maybe the arm of a chair. It's been all stripped down, and if you can zoom in here, you can see the 2 boreholes that were used, which we used the hand drill to bore into these right here. It looks like these are going to be part of the pier. This will be sitting up like this with 2 more sticks in. We're just going to go ahead and set these down and allow them to continue to dry out for further preparation. But anyway, being back here in nature really gives you a sense of worth and gives you an opportunity to get back in nature and realize all the harmony that can be found here. So, in parting, I'd just like to say thank you for bearing with me. I hope you learned a lot, and we'll see you next year. Thank you.